Don't underestimate the value of failure. It's not about, oh, what I did wrong. I came from a challenging upbringing, certainly came from another country, wasn't born here. And for a while, I thought that put me behind. It took me a while to understand that, going through adversity is a great teacher. And you have to learn how to not let that define you in a negative way, but turn that hardship into building your character. So really value failure. Military service or service is really about being the person that people can rely on. The military isn't just about combat. For me, it's about having a purpose. It's about growing. It's about transforming into somebody better. Whether you wear a uniform or you serve your community, it really matters about your conviction, your willingness to show up for your people, your willingness to lead them, and keep going when most people would quit. The things that you learn, I think it's important to make sure that they're transferable somewhere else. So the things you learn, whether it's in the military or whether you learn in college or whatever you're learning, discipline, adaptability, integrity, I think those are universal things. Those are universal currencies, but you have to be able to learn how to apply those into another situation. So like, for example, myself, I need to learn how to apply that to academia, to entrepreneurship, to maybe nonprofit of what I get out after I retire. Because those things need to be transferred. Don't just use them in the military or your current situation. Be able to transfer that to something else. Humility and empathy. Treat people like humans, not just like manpower. I think that goes a long, long way. That's the best advice I could give you. Always be a good dude or dudette, right? That will go a long, long ways. Treat people like humans with respect. That will go far. You just don't earn respect. You earn trust, and that's the foundation of any strong team. And the last piece of advice I'll leave you is don't ever stop learning. Constantly develop. Even at the end of my career, at my top rank, I never thought that college was an option for me. And I ended up earning a few degrees. I'm finishing up a doctorate program. But I will tell you, education is not just about academia. That comes from mentorship. It comes from self-study. It comes from asking other people and just being willing to adapt. You can still learn. I think a lot of people stop learning when they're just comfortable not evolving and not continuously learning, whether it's reading or just keeping up with the time. That will give you credibility. I think that gives you relevance and it helps you be able to solve complex situations. So I think with those principles, if you carry those, that's kind of the advice I have for the next generation.